Hey guys, welcome to Nitro RCX, and today we're going to be looking at a Nitro-powered buggy, the Exceed Hyperspeed. We're going to give you guys a rundown on it, what comes out of the box, and some running action footage. So let's get right to it. The Exceed RC Hyperspeed, ready to run right out of the box, fully assembled, and it comes with a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. Out the box, you're going to find a manual. It tells you how to break in the Nitro motor, how to tune it, what to do, what to look out for. If this is your first Nitro motor, be sure to familiarize yourself with the manual and really get to know that motor and how to tune it, especially where the high speed and low speed needles are. Anyways, also in the manual, you'll have an exploded diagram, a parts diagram, and some clips right here for you to increase the preload on your shocks. You're also going to get a decal sheet. Some of them are stuck on for you, and you can stick on the rest where you like them. 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, frequency hopping, so you're not going to have interference. Takes 4 AA batteries. You have your steering, spring loaded, very tactile feel. You have your trigger for your throttle and brake. Flip open the cover, you'll see some dials, throttle dual rate, steering dual rate, servo reversing, which is already adjusted for you. Just in case you install different servos, you can reverse them, and you have your steering and throttle trim. 2.4 gigahertz, so the antenna is a little bit tiny, and let's move on to the vehicle. Before we move on to the vehicle though, we do want to mention that it is ready to run, fully assembled out the box. However, you do need a Nitro starter kit. Basically, you'll need a glow plug igniter to ignite the fuel for that Nitro engine. The starter kit's going to come with the glow plug igniter. It's going to come with a charger for that igniter. Also a handy fuel bottle, some tools, especially the tuning screw, and wheel wrenches, and a glow plug wrench. So let's set that aside. RC Hyperspeed Buggy, sleek design, polycarbonate body shell with a cutout for the engine cooling fin to keep it nice and cool. You have an adjustable wing that provides downforce to the buggy. You have oil-filled shocks on all 4 corners. And it is adjustable with those clips that we showed you earlier in that packet in the instruction manual. Let's take off the cover and give you guys a closer look at the insides. Before we get into the details, just look at that beautiful aluminum construction for the chassis. Now let's talk about the drivetrain. Shaft-driven 4-wheel drive, front to rear, and you also have metal-geared differentials, front and rear. Ball bearings throughout. You have steering servo and a throttle servo up here, standard size, waterproof. You also have a waterproof 2.4 gigahertz receiver inside the receiver box, and it does take 4 AA batteries to power that receiver, which gives power to the servos. Engine department, you're getting a 0.16 engine, single speed. You have adjustable brakes right here. Fuel tank is up here. And you also have a tuned exhaust pipe over here. We also have a higher tuned exhaust pipe that is aluminum, and it also gains you a little bit more power and a little bit more noise. Oil-filled shocks, front and rear. So the buggy is going to come equipped with knobby tires on the rear and the front. Notice they're staggered, wider in the rear, thinner in the front, and they're nice and knobby and pretty grippy, so you can do some sand or dirt thrashing. Now the wheels are 12mm hex, standard for 1/10 scale. So when you wear these out, you can always pick up more tires from us or any 1/10 scale tire, buggy tire in the industry that is 12mm hexed. So that's a quick overview on the Exceed Hyperspeed Buggy. Let's take it out for a spin and see what it can do.
NitroRCX.com. Extreme has no limits.